and a world ruled by noise, screens, and sleepless nights. What if the secret to deep, natural rest lies in a place untouched by time? The Amish, a community living without electricity, television, or smartphones, are quietly mastering the art of sleep. While millions of Americans chase pills and podcasts for answers, the Amish have been perfecting their nightly rituals for centuries. And tonight, you're about to unlock 40 ancient sleep secrets that could reset your body, heal your mind, and restore your soul. But don't just watch. Stay with me, because secret number 17 changed my life, and it might save yours. In the Amish world, the day doesn't end with a clock. It ends with the sun. As its golden light melts into dusk, something powerful begins to shift, not just in the sky, but in the home. And in the body, lights dim, voices lower, chores wind down. There's no need for reminders or alarms because the sunset itself is the signal, a built-in ancient cue that the day is done and rest is near. The Amish have no artificial lighting to blur the line between day and night. As natural light fades, their bodies respond. Melatonin, the sleep hormone, begins to rise naturally. Their circadian rhythm aligns effortlessly with the Earth's. In contrast, most Americans delay this signal by hours, under harsh LED lights, glued to glowing screens. Our bodies are screaming for rest, but we keep flipping on the switch. What if your fatigue isn't failure, but a signal you've been taught to ignore? The Amish listen. They obey the natural order, and in return, they get what many of us have lost. Restorative, healing sleep. Try it. Just one evening. When the sun begins to set, dim the lights. Let your body feel the shift. Let nature lead again. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. Because what they do just before the sun sets activates a deeper biological response, one you can use starting tonight. If you think all light is the same, think again. The Amish live without electric lights, and more importantly, without blue light flooding their evenings. Blue light. That harsh electric glow from your phone, tablet, computer, and LED bulbs. Blue light blinds your brain tonight. It tells your eyes and mind, stay awake. It's daytime, even when it's midnight. Your pineal gland, the tiny gland deep inside your brain responsible for melatonin production, gets tricked. Melatonin doesn't just help you fall asleep, it's a powerful antioxidant that promotes natural healing and cell repair during the night. Every hour spent staring at screens late at night is robbing your body of this vital hormone. The Amish, without a single glowing device, protect this natural process naturally. No filters, no apps, just real life. Imagine reclaiming your nights by simply switching off your devices earlier. Not tomorrow, not later, tonight. But here's a secret you won't find in any tech manual. The Amish don't just avoid blue light, they replace it with something even more powerful. After a long day of hard work, the Amish don't just collapse into bed. Instead, they honor the body's need to slow down with what I call sacred wind-down rituals. As twilight fades, families gather around the hearth or a simple wooden table. The day's work is done, but the transition to rest is intentional. No frantic scrolling, no buzzing notifications, no hurried routines. Instead, it's the soft glow of lanterns, quiet conversation, storytelling, or gentle handiwork, tasks that calm the mind and soothe the nervous system. These rituals are more than habit. They are a signal to the brain that it's time to relax and prepare for deep, healing sleep. Contrast this with modern nights, screens buzzing until midnight, caffeine-fueled energy, endless mental noise. Your brain never gets the memo to slow down. It stays stuck in fight or flight, robbing you of rest. Imagine ending your day with intention, calm, and connection. A sacred moment to honor yourself. You can create your own wind-down ritual tonight. Light a candle, put your phone away, breathe deeply. But the Amish don't stop with quiet activities. What they choose to avoid before bed may shock you. In today's world, screens are everywhere, lighting up our lives but often stealing our sleep. The Amish, however, make a solemn vow each evening: no screens after sundown, no phones, no TVs, no computers, no glowing rectangles tempting them to stay awake. Why? Because screens emit the very blue light that tricks your brain into thinking it's still day. But beyond that, screens hijack your attention and flood your mind with information, often stressful, often unnecessary. Every minute spent scrolling in the dark is a minute lost in deep, restorative sleep. It's a slow, invisible thief of your health. The Amish reclaim their nights by disconnecting fully. They honor their body's natural rhythm by letting their minds rest, free from distractions. Imagine what could happen if you made the same promise tonight, just one night. No screens after sundown, no glowing devices, just calm. But how do the Amish physically prepare their bodies for sleep beyond shutting off their devices? As twilight deepens, Amish homes fill with the gentle aroma of herbal teas, steeped from time-honored plants like chamomile, valerian root, and peppermint. These aren't just comforting drinks, they are natural sleep aids woven into daily life. Unlike pharmaceutical pills, these herbs work gently, calming the nervous system, relaxing muscles, and soothing the mind without harmful side effects. In a world saturated with quick fixes and synthetic sleep aids, many people unknowingly depend on chemicals that disrupt sleep architecture and long-term health. But the Amish trust nature's medicine, a cup of warmth that signals the body to slow down, release tension, and prepare for restorative rest. You can bring this secret into your home tonight. Brew a simple cup of chamomile or lavender tea. Sip slowly. Let the warmth wash over you. But as the tea cools, another ancient practice begins, one that prepares the mind and spirit for healing sleep. As night approaches, Amish families gather in a quiet moment of evening prayer and meditation, a sacred pause that transcends routine. This isn't just about religion, it's a powerful mental reset. By focusing inward, expressing gratitude, and releasing worries, they clear their minds of the day's stresses. Modern science confirms what the Amish have long known. Meditation and prayer lower cortisol, the stress hormone, and activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the body's natural rest and digest mode. Without this mental unloading, your mind can spiral into anxiety, racing thoughts, and restless nights. Imagine your body and mind surrendering to calm, like a river finally settling after a storm. You don't need a special place or ritual, just a moment of stillness. Close your eyes. Breathe. Reflect on what brings peace. But the Amish evening routine has one more element that deepens sleep, something simple, physical, and surprisingly overlooked. As the day winds down, Amish men and women take time for a simple yet profound practice, gentle evening stretching. After hours of labor, plowing fields, tending livestock, crafting woodwork, their bodies need more than rest. They need release. Stretching calms muscle tension, improves circulation, and signals to the nervous system that the workday is over. Ignoring muscle tightness before bed can lead to restless sleep and lingering aches that steal your comfort night after night. Imagine easing the tension from your shoulders, lengthening your spine, and breathing deeply into each movement. This small act whispers to your body, it's time to relax, time to heal. You don't need a gym or equipment, just a few minutes of mindful stretching tonight can transform your sleep quality. But the Amish take their physical rest even further with a secret that might surprise you, a nightly temperature ritual that primes the body for deep healing. No caffeine, no sugar, just hand-harvested herbs brewed into calming teas. Lemon balm and valerian are favorites, often consumed during quiet evening chats. But there's a forbidden flower used by the elders that modern researchers are only now studying. Amish homes are built thick and quiet. No humming appliances, no whirring fans. Silence is golden, and it's healing. Studies show sound pollution raises nighttime heart rates. Could your white noise machine be hurting more than helping? Before bed, many Amish walk to the barn, quietly, reflectively, under the stars. This brief movement lowers blood sugar and stress, aiding digestion and serenity. But it's what they walk on that enhances this ritual even further. Barefoot walks on soil connect them to the Earth's natural electrical field. Called earthing, this practice reduces inflammation, improves sleep, and balances circadian rhythms. Could something this simple solve your chronic insomnia? No padded headboards, no synthetic frames, just handcrafted wooden beds, carved by hand, passed down through generations. Why does this matter? Because simplicity isn't just aesthetic, it's functional. Clutter in your sleeping space leads to clutter in your mind. The Amish understand that your bedroom should be a sanctuary, not a storage unit, and it's not just a frame. What you sleep on might be the biggest culprit of your restless nights. Amish bedding is crafted from untreated wool and organic linen, materials that breathe with your body. No overheating, no synthetic toxins. that plush memory foam comforter you bought on sale? It could be off-gassing chemicals into your lungs every night. Replace it with nature's fabrics and your skin, lungs, and brain will feel the difference. The Amish don't set alarms. They rise with the sun, their bodies naturally attuned to light and rhythm. This doesn't just reduce morning stress, it trains their circadian rhythm to perfection. But if you think that's extreme, wait until you hear about what they sleep on. Imagine sleeping on a mattress stuffed with wool, straw, or cotton, hand-layered and sewn with care. Amish mattresses have no coils, no springs, no synthetic fillings. These materials support spinal alignment and minimize EMF exposure, something we'll dive into in Secret 31. No blackout curtains, no LED nightlights. Amish bedrooms welcome moonlight. Science now shows that gradual moonlight exposure throughout the night may stabilize melatonin release, unlike total darkness that can shock your brain awake. Nature doesn't fear the dark. It flows with it. Are you blocking the very light that was meant to heal you? This is more than tradition. Every night Amish families pray, out loud or silently. These aren't rushed requests. They're reflective emotional releases. Research shows that heartfelt prayer reduces anxiety and increases parasympathetic activity, preparing the body for deep sleep. Even if you're not religious, this practice of releasing control is a form of letting go. And in letting go, we rest. After sundown, there is no food. The Amish believe the stomach should sleep when the body sleeps. Eating late triggers insulin, which delays melatonin and disrupts REM. Could your midnight snack be stealing your dreams? It's no secret Amish people work hard. Their bodies are in motion from dawn to dusk, chopping wood, walking miles, tending fields. Exercise is natural, not forced. And when night falls, their muscles demand restoration. And while movement is key, so is sunlight. Without cars or indoor jobs, Amish spend hours in natural light. This floods their body with vitamin D, synchronizes circadian rhythms, and increases serotonin. If you're not getting enough light before noon, your melatonin may not release at night. But what happens when the sun disappears is even more powerful. The Amish don't have scattered bedtime routines. Families go to sleep together. No one stays up scrolling. No light leaks into the hallway. Why it matters? Collective circadian rhythm enhances community harmony and emotional security. What if your sleep struggle isn't personal, but environmental? Before falling asleep, many Amish practice quiet breathing, whether in prayer, stillness, or reflection. This breath focus activates the vagus nerve, calming the body's stress response. Just 5 minutes of breath work can change the quality of your sleep more than an expensive mattress. There's something sacred about the flame of a candle. Long after the sun sets on Amish farms, you won't find glaring lights, buzzing bulbs, or harsh LED strips. You'll find a single flame dancing quietly in a lantern, or a beeswax candle flickering in the window. Why? Because the Amish follow what I call the candlelight rule. After sundown, no artificial light is allowed, only natural firelight, and it turns out they were right all along. Modern science now confirms artificial light, especially the kind from LEDs and fluorescent bulbs, suppresses melatonin, the hormone responsible for making you sleepy, by up to 80%. It tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. It blocks the signals telling your body to wind down. It forces your nervous system to stay alert when it should be drifting into deep rest. But candlelight is different. Its warm amber glow mimics the hues of sunset and firelight, colors your brain evolved to recognize as safe and calming. As the flame flickers, your cortisol levels drop. Your parasympathetic nervous system kicks in, and your body says, it's time to sleep. How many nights have you lost? How many hours of healing denied because your home is flooded with artificial light? Imagine instead the soft whisper of a flame, your room glowing gently, your eyes relaxing, your thoughts slowing, your body finally letting go. But the Amish don't stop there. After they blow out the candle, what they do next might be the most powerful sleep cue of all. A wooden table, a dim oil lamp flickering beside a worn leather journal. The room is quiet. The chaos of the day has melted into stillness, and there in the warm hush of evening, an Amish mother picks up her pen and writes down 3 things she's grateful for. No apps, no likes, no noise, just ink on paper, and a quiet connection to peace. This is more than tradition. It's neuroscience in action. Gratitude, especially practiced at night, has been shown to lower stress hormones, increase serotonin, and enhance deep sleep quality. By shifting the mind's focus from worry to wonder, the Amish are training their brains to rest in safety, not fear. Think about it. When was the last time you ended your day thinking about what went right instead of what went wrong? Most of us lie in bed replaying mistakes, regrets, to-do lists. But gratitude journaling, especially by soft lamplight, acts as a psychological off switch. It grounds you. It slows you. It reminds your nervous system. You're safe. You're loved. You're done for the day. You don't need an Amish home to start this practice. Just a notebook, a pen, and a few quiet minutes before bed. Write 3 things, big or small. Let your heart soften as your words settle onto the page. And once the final word is written, the Amish prepare for sleep with one last ritual, one that's as old as time and colder than you'd expect. As the final moments of the day slip into night, there's a quiet ritual performed in many Amish homes. Soft, barely audible, often whispered beneath a hand-stitched quilt. It's called the 3 Blessings Recitation. Before they close their eyes, Amish families or individuals name 3 blessings from the day just lived. Not grand victories, not wealth or success, but simple things. The bread rose just right. The baby laughed today. The rain didn't come until after the chores. It's not just a tradition. It's a neurological cleanse. You see, the human brain has a bias for negativity. It clings to stress, fear, and what went wrong. But when we deliberately shift our focus to what went right, we interrupt that loop. Studies from leading sleep scientists show that ending your day with gratitude reduces racing thoughts, eases anxiety, and improves sleep onset latency, how quickly you fall asleep. In a world obsessed with what's missing, the Amish remind us to rest in what's already here. You don't need to be part of a rural community to access this power. Tonight, as your head hits the pillow, name just 3 things. Say them out loud. Whisper them to yourself. Teach your mind to close the day with peace. But there's a reason this ritual is performed before conflict ever arises, because what the Amish refuse to do at night may be the secret to emotional healing and deeper rest. Arguments are avoided in the evening. Conflict is resolved before dinner or left for tomorrow. Why? Because emotional arousal before sleep causes adrenaline spikes and delayed REM. Set a rule. No emotional confrontations after 8 p.m. Books are read before bed, never in bed. The bed is sacred for sleep only, and what's not in their bedrooms might shock you. No sewing, no phones, no crafts, no to-do lists. The bedroom is for rest and intimacy only. This psychological association improves sleep onset and depth dramatically. Once the lanterns are out, silence begins. No speaking, just quiet surrender. What if your best sleep awaits not in another sleep app, but in the silence you've forgotten? No TVs, no phones, no EMF. Amish homes are electric-free, and studies show EMF exposure during sleep affects heart rate variability and brainwave patterns. If you charge your phone beside your head, consider this your wake-up call. Instead of white noise machines, Amish homes sleep to crickets, wind, or silence. These are sounds your brain has evolved with, not digital static. No plastic, no electronics, no flashing mobiles. Just handmade cribs passed through generations. And the way they wake up, it's not with a jolt. Amish wake with roosters, not alarms. This gradual auditory cue aligns with natural light, reducing cortisol spikes on waking. The first thing they do, move, not scroll, not email. They rise and work, gently waking the body with purpose. The first 5 minutes of your morning could be determining your entire day. The Amish practice natural intermittent fasting, 12 to 14 hours of no food daily. This increases growth hormone and triggers cellular repair during sleep. For chronic sleep troubles, elders use poultices, wrapped herbs placed on the chest or feet. These help calm nerves and support detox. No bright walls, only muted earth tones, soft grays, beiges, faded blues. These tones mimic dusk and calm the visual cortex. Loose, breathable cotton garments sewn by hand, free from synthetic dyes. Even their clothing breathes. For the Amish, sleep isn't just health. It's a gift, a daily surrender, a return to peace, a connection to something greater. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey through the 40 Amish sleep secrets. ancient wisdom rediscovered to help you find deep rest and natural healing in today's hectic world. These timeless practices remind us that true sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. It's a gift your body and mind crave every night. If you felt tired, restless, or overwhelmed, know this: you have the power to reclaim your nights starting now. Remember, it's not about expensive gadgets or complicated routines, it's about simple, intentional choices inspired by a way of life that honors nature's rhythm. If these secrets resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share this video with friends who deserve better sleep too. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a new tip from Frugal Focus, your trusted source for smart, mindful living. Sleep well. Heal deeply. Live fully. I'm grateful to be part of your journey. Until next time, this is Frugal Focus, helping you live well, spend less, and rest better.